Hi, this is Jack Pollock at the IPG Media Lab alongside Andy Ross of OK Go. Andy was just on a panel titled Activists, Startups, and Rock Stars. Can you tell us a little bit about what you guys are doing here?
Well, I'm an activist, a rock star, and I'm a startup, so that's what I'm doing here.
Awesome.
No, obviously talking a lot about the stuff that OK Go has done, talking a lot about some of the tech projects that I've been working on, and yeah, that kind of nerdy music stuff that we do so well.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're actually a coder yourself. Eitan was telling me that you kind of do a lot of coding on the road. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so when I first joined the band back in 2005, the band was doing actually pretty well, but just, not making a ton of money. So in order to sort of pay the bills back home, I kept coding. I was a programmer for a while and just sort of kept doing freelance gigs. Eventually figured out how to do it on the road. And then just started working on projects that I thought were cool. So there's some cool activism stuff, there's some nonprofit stuff, and most recently I made a word game that the band is going to release. So you heard that right. OK Go, the band, is releasing a word game app for iOS and Android. What do you think of that?
Awesome, awesome. So one of the things that we kind of deal with the lab a lot is a lot of brainstorming and a lot of kind of thinking of ideation and creativity, and one of the interesting things that you guys have kind of nailed is applying these different constraints, right? Like whether or not it's doing a single take or kind of being able to narrow your focus. Can you talk a little bit about how you guys come up with some of the really kind of creative videos and art?
Yeah, totally. That's a really good point, actually. Like, just sort of left in a wide open space, sort of blank canvas, it's just impossible to really get a coherent idea together. Whereas when you have some sort of world that you're working in, whether it's like a world with 8 treadmills, or it's a word game, or even a song where you're saying, I'm going to write a song about this emotion. It really just setting boundaries around yourselves lets things bounce against each other and sets up rules, and we really just that's sort of where we make things happen. And our process is really simple. We start with an idea and we all get in the same room and try to make it happen. And it takes a long time usually, but it's work that we really like doing.
Awesome. All right, well, thank you so much, Andy.
Absolutely.
For more news like this, check back at ipglab.com.